no, sir. I've learned my lesson.
Right now, and Addie and Daddy have taken Mr. Octavius in for his grooming appointment. So one of the things we like to do, because he has to get his hair cut anyways because he's a Yorkie, is we like to plan for days that we know we're going to be at a place where he can't hike with us, and we book him an appointment so he has something to do during the day, and then we come pick him up after we're done hiking. So it's an easy way to kind of do two things at once.
It's just windy.
No, it's Friday.
Every day, y'all. We are in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We made it safely last night.
By miracle.
Yes. Actually, once we got the brakes fixed, it's like everything got fixed except for the door, which I took care of. Well, I took care of that and the battery last night. So the door's fixed, the battery's fixed, or replaced. The brakes are fixed. The hitch is now where it won't bottom out. And it was like amazing once it was like, now we're on the trip. I'm hoping, again, cross your fingers, everybody, cross your fingers, that the worst is behind us as far as getting all the cobwebs out. But now today we are on our way to Kasha-Katuwe National Monument, yes. Veterans National Monument. It's about an hour north of Albuquerque, and we have no idea what we're getting into. So we packed water and walking sticks and food, and as far as we know, it might just be a building we go into. Who knows?
No.
We're hoping to so you know it's like hiking and stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay, well then we know we're gonna hike. So it's a good thing we brought the walking sticks and our brand new hiking shoes. And we're gonna head up that way and check it out. Mr. Octavius is not with us today. He is at the groomers. Yes. We booked him an appointment at the puppy spa. Actually, we go to PetSmart and we tell him to give him a haircut. Yeah. So he is at PetSmart just charming the ladies today.
Already has.
When we took him in, and of course he was, I should have brought a camera for that, because he was like, let's just say he was pouring on the extra charm, and everybody was loving on Mr. Octavius. So I'm sure he's going to be fine today. And now we're going to enjoy this gorgeous day. My gosh.
Yes, it's our first like really warm day since we've been on the trip.
What is it? It's
almost 60.
It's 10:30 in the morning, and it's 57 degrees. I think it's supposed to get up to like 68 or 69 today, which from where we were at in Amarillo yesterday, and no offense to Amarillo, I've been thinking about this. Our experiences are painting Amarillo in a bad light, and really, Amarillo's awesome. The people there were really nice.
And helped us a lot.
And had we stayed longer than a night and a long, long, long day, I'm sure we would have enjoyed more of it. We've got friends that told us about different places to go.
I think we'll probably be visiting under different circumstances in the future.
Because we're going back to Texas. But I guess there's an oyster restaurant that one of our really good friends told us about that we need to try. And you know me, I'm all about the slimy things. So we'll come back, and really the people there are cool. But now we are in the present. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, founded in 1872. I'm just kidding. I have no idea. I need to do my research. You know, when did he start doing his research? I don't know. I'll learn more about it later. But right now, we're gonna go on a hike.
Here we go.
The whole time.
I've been saying it wrong, so I just stopped saying it.
The lady at PetSmart was being nice to me. It's not pronounced Kasha-Katuwe, it's Kasha-Katuwe. Kasha-Katuwe, something like that, because
I wonder if they were evacuating. We got to get away.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
I got to get away. I got to get away.
I don't know that
Lenny Kravitz, if you're watching.
y'all are being very respectful.
No,
at
it's
this point.
the Native American tribe that this is named after. They pronounce their K's like G's. Gosh.
I get away.
I got away.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Now I've lost
We're
my
here.
sunglasses. I'm having a day.
she's lost her national park pass, her wallet, her sunglasses.
I found them all.
All right, we're
Except for
good.
my sunglasses. There they are.
Yeah, we don't need any more hiccups.
No.
But we're gonna go hike. I guess there's a couple different trails. The guy told us to hike the Salt.
We didn't listen. It was the one that's 4 miles in.
There's one that's 4 miles in.
He said do that first.
It's the probably shouldn't be reading and driving at the same time. There it is, Slot Canyon Trail, which is a mile-long trail. You hike it, then you back out, and then you do the cave loop that is 1.2 miles. He said to pack plenty of water.
Check.
And to have a good time. So we've got the water.
Check.
Now it's time to go have a good time.
All right, here we go. Going down feels really steep. I'm very grateful Mikey remembered our walking sticks, and lots of people are commenting, sure like those walking sticks. Because man, going back down, it's about the only handle you have a lot of times.
So this area was formed by like 20 different volcanoes that erupted simultaneously about 7 million years ago. And behind me, if you could see right there, those little tent looking things, those are formed by the pyroclastic like eruptions, like the ash that would fall and everything, and then wind and water would erode those over time and then make them look like tents, or what they also call them, hoodoos. 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 Shh. Baby hoodoo. So we finished the Slot Canyon Trail.
Yes.
Was it a mile and a half one way?
I think so.
So a mile and a half up, and then a mile and a half down.
Yeah.
If you're claustrophobic, you might wait your turn going through the canyon.
There's lots of people, and so it can get kind of up close.
Yeah, it gets a little crowded at times,
but it's
everybody
pretty,
was,
and it's like really cool that you can crawl through those areas.
Yeah, and everybody was really cool. You know, a group would stop for another group, and everybody was all smiles. Well, the people going up were kind of all smiles. A lot of them were worn out. In fact, there was one older gentleman that almost made it to the top, and he was just exhausted, and all he could say was, "Oh my God." I think he was ready to be done.
And then what did you do after that?
Yeah, that was me on the way down. I'm like, well, we got all the way up here. Now we got to go down.
Yeah.
But now we're on the canyon or the cave loop trail, the cave loop trail, and there's a cave.
There's a loop
over here in the loop, and so we're gonna go see the cave in the loop on the trail.
Here we go.
Oh no, sir! I've learned my lesson. So I wonder if on the other side of that sign it says "Stay out, caution, people." What keeps the snakes out of here? Hoodoo. Well, we made it to the end of the canyon loop trail.
Yep.
Look, hoodoos. Hoodoos. We've seen a bunch of them, so but this was awesome. It's only about an hour north of Albuquerque. If anybody in Albuquerque's never been here, what are you doing? Because this is awesome. We got in with our national park pass. I don't remember what the fee was.
I think it's $5 for up to 8 people.
There you go. So
I think.
That's not bad.
Don't quote me on that.
That's not bad anyway, but it's worth it. I mean,
yeah.
It's a gorgeous day. Sky's blue. And it's about, I don't know, it's probably 68, 69 degrees. So it's just the right temperature to come down here and do this. But man, it is so beautiful down here. This is a way to start a trip.
Yeah.
This makes up for Amarillo. No offense, Amarillo. We still love you. We're going to go get something to eat.
Yeah, here we go.
Dam.
Michael.
No, over there is the dam, the Cochiti Dam that dams up the Cochiti Lake, which is fed by the Rio Grande. Rio Grande. Rio Grande, as we call it, as us Americans call it, but we're going over it right now.
Yeah, just him.
There, yeah. And it's kind of neat how, right now, we left National Monument, and now we're actually in an Indian reservation, and it's amazing to see just what weather and Mother Nature in general, whether it's volcanic action or water, or whatever, to make those hoodoos. You'll get that. You haven't seen that part yet.
We heard it.
But just over time, just over millions of years, with all the volcanoes that erupted, and then it would quiet down, and then it would erupt again and quiet down. You see all those different layers of rock, and then to see how weather and wind had winnowed everything down over time to where it is now, and it still continued to. As we were walking through that real narrow strip, you could feel the rocks, the little rocks. Thank goodness it was little rocks, but as the wind was going, it was rolling those little rocks down the hill, and that's erosion, which is kind of neat. But it was just really cool. And then that cave, we learned on the little plaque that was there that wasn't due to weather, that was due to man. The Native Americans that lived there, somebody had carved that cave out of that tuff, which is what that ash compacted is called. And you could see up in the top of the cave the scorch marks and the soot from the fires that they had built in there. And they said that was somewhere, I think they said between either 1100 to 1540 is somewhere in that time is when that cave was etched out of the rock with they said either sticks or sharp stones. That had to have been a lot of work. But they said there's a presence there of man was there like 7,500 years ago is what they're saying the earliest presence of a human being was. And they were hunters and gatherers, and over time, just like in the other locations that we've seen, you know, they started planting corn and squash and things like that, and became farmers as well as hunters and gatherers. And you know, now today it's a national monument for everybody to kind of enjoy. And we couldn't ask for better weather today to go see it.
Gorgeous, yeah.
It was wonderful. And then we finished off with a little picnic there in the park area. And Mama made some of her cheeseburger salad, and we had that and tortillas, and it was really good. And made for me to have a better mood, because daggone, I forgot how much work this is, that hike, and it made me grumpy, and I mean hungry. It made me hungry, which in turn can make me a little grumpy, but overall it was a really good day.
Yeah.
Didn't see any rattlesnakes, so there's that. Because I said I wasn't gonna go chasing rattlesnakes. I'm not gonna do it.
Nope.
But boy, if I saw one, the temptation would be there.
But you're going to be wiser.
Yes. Yeah. About a month ago, I started having dreams about holding rattlesnakes, and they were biting me the whole time. And I was telling Chris, I said, I think that's my inner smart self telling my outer dumb self, don't play with snakes.
And what did I say?
He said, well, at least you're listening to somebody.
I said, I'm glad somebody's finally getting through to you.
But that was our trip to the Kasha-Katuwe National Monument here just north of Albuquerque, New Mexico. And stay tuned, we've got another national monument I believe we're going to go to tomorrow.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, and hopefully you guys will see that. Can you see me? I'm kind of, the sun's kind of doing things weird. Watch this. I'm a ninja. Wait. I'm Batman.
Oh my.
I don't know how that translates on tape, but it looked cute what I was doing. So if you like what you're seeing here, give us a thumbs up. I think I thought I was giving him a thumbs up. Hey, buddy. Give us a thumbs up down below. Also, if you have not become a member of the Crock Posse, which is our slow cooking and RV traveling, fun-loving family here on YouTube's, then click subscribe down below and also click that little bell. What's that little bell called, ladies?
The ding-a-ling.
That's right, and we'll let you know as soon as we put up a new video. And whatever you do, laugh often.
Eat good food.
Speak life.
Bye.
Bye.
Time to get our puppy.
Here we come.
Where's he? There he is. There's my boy. There's my boy right there. Oh, you look so good. Yes, you do. That's my little man right there. Hi, buddy. All right. Such a good boy. If you want to see the latest, click on the left right here. If you feel like subscribing, click on the right, my dear. And if you think we're funny enough to send us money, click